High above Kelowna, Knox Mountain offers one of the most recognizable views in the Okanagan and some of the region's best hiking trails. It also became a national television landmark during episode 2 of season 12 of The Amazing Race Canada. Today, this remarkable setting provides the backdrop for my reveal of the 2026 Nissan Rogue Rock Creek. From here, I'm going to take it through the city and across the Okanagan and British Columbia to find out whether its rugged appearance is matched by real-world capability. This is Moto Baecker. Nissan created the Rock Creek Edition for buyers who want their SUV to look just as adventurous as the lifestyle they lead. It builds on the practicality that has made the Rogue one of Canada's best-selling compact SUVs, while adding rugged styling cues and a handful of functional upgrades that set it apart from the rest of the lineup. The transformation begins at the front. An exclusive fascia, black mesh grille, and gloss black trim immediately give the Rock Creek a more assertive appearance. LED headlights and signature daytime running lights keep the design modern, while the darker accents hint that this Rogue is meant to venture a little farther than the daily commute. Moving down the side, 17-inch dark-painted alloy wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires reinforce that adventurous personality. They're complemented by gloss black mirror caps, black exterior accents, and a tubular roof rack that isn't simply decorative. It adds genuine utility for carrying bikes, skis, kayaks, and extra cargo when weekend adventure calls. At the rear, the Rogue's clean design remains intact, with a powered liftgate making it easy to load everything from groceries to camping equipment, or in my case, photography gear. Rock Creek badging and the subtle exterior details complete the package without going over the top. What I appreciate about the Rock Creek is that Nissan hasn't tried to transform the Rogue into something that it isn't. Instead, they've taken a practical, comfortable, compact SUV and given it a stronger personality. It still fits comfortably into everyday life, but now it looks ready to head for the trailhead, the ski hill, or the weekend campsite whenever the opportunity arises. Under the hood, every 2026 Nissan Rogue Rock Creek is powered by a 1.5-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, producing 201 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque. On paper, those numbers might not sound especially dramatic, but out on the road, the turbocharged engine delivers strong low-end torque and responsive acceleration that's well suited to everyday driving. Whether I was merging onto the highway or climbing the Coquihalla and Okanagan Connector steep grades, the Rogue felt composed and capable rather than overworked. Now, if you're wondering about the 3-cylinder engine in a competitive 4-cylinder market, I was too. But after a week behind the wheel, it proved to be surprisingly refined, with more than enough torque for everyday driving, including my mountain climbs. The Rock Creek also benefits from paddle shifters, selectable drive modes, and hill descent control, giving drivers more control when road conditions become less predictable. It's matched with Nissan's Xtronic continuously variable transmission and intelligent all-wheel drive system, providing confident traction in changing road conditions. Drivers can also tailor the vehicle's performance through multiple drive modes. With Eco, Auto, Sport, Snow, and Off-Road drive modes available, the Rogue can be adapted to suit everything, every day, and every season. Of course, specifications only tell part of the story. The place you'll spend the most time is inside the cabin, and that's where Nissan is focused on comfort, practicality, and ease of use. The Rock Creek exclusive tailor-fit leatherette seats with embroidered logos and contrast stitching immediately distinguish this trim from the rest of the lineup, while heated front seats and a heated steering wheel make cold Canadian mornings much more enjoyable. The 8-way power driver's seat offers plenty of adjustment, and visibility remains excellent thanks to Rogue's upright driving position. Rear seat passengers haven't been forgotten either. Legroom is generous for a compact SUV, and the reclining 60-40 split folding rear seats add a level of comfort that's appreciated on longer trips. Fold both sections down, and the cargo area opens up into surprisingly spacious flat-load floor. And as someone who enjoys exploring British Columbia's backcountry, I immediately saw the appeal. There's enough room for a foam sleeping pad, giving you the option to spend the night inside the vehicle instead of on the ground. Whether it's unexpected weather, curious wildlife wandering through camp, or simply wanting a more comfortable night's sleep, having that flexibility is a real advantage. Rear air vents and USB-C charging ports help keep passengers comfortable and connected in the back, making the Rogue just as capable of handling family road trips as it is weekend adventures. Technology has become one of the deciding factors for many SUV buyers, but fortunately, Nissan has resisted the temptation to overcomplicate things. Front and center is an 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The system is responsive, straightforward to navigate, and perhaps most importantly, doesn't require a steep learning curve before heading out on the road. The dashboard has a clean, uncluttered design that immediately feels familiar. Rather than overwhelming the driver with oversized screens and hidden menus, Nissan has created a cabin where everything falls naturally within reach. The instrument panel is easy to read at a glance, while the center display is positioned high enough that you can spend less time taking your eyes off the road. One thing I particularly appreciated was Nissan's decision to retain physical controls for many of the functions you use every day. Climate settings are adjusted with traditional knobs and buttons, making simple changes quick and intuitive. It's a refreshing reminder that not every feature needs to live behind a touchscreen. The intelligent around view monitor with off-road mode was one of my favorite features. Whether you're squeezing into a tight parking stall, maneuvering around obstacles on a forestry road, or simply trying to avoid the curb, the multi-camera view provides an excellent perspective of everything happening around the vehicle. The center console is equally practical, offering generous storage for the everyday items that inevitably travel with you. Whether it's a smartphone, a wallet, sunglasses, or camera batteries, there's a place for everything. The open storage area beneath the floating center console is especially useful, creating an additional space for larger items that would otherwise clutter the cabin, while the glove compartment provides even more room for travel documents, owner's manuals, or roadside essentials. It's the cabin that prioritizes functionality without sacrificing comfort, exactly what you'd expect from an SUV designed to handle both the daily commute and the off-road adventures. Safety is equally well covered, with Nissan equipping the Rock Creek with a comprehensive suite of driver assistance technologies designed to help keep you aware of your surroundings and add confidence behind the wheel. Intelligent cruise control, emergency braking with pedestrian detection, rear intelligent emergency braking, intelligent forward collision warning, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, intelligent around view monitor with moving object detection, hill start assist, and there's 10 airbags. I went into this review wondering whether Nissan's turbocharged 3-cylinder engine could hold its own against the 4-cylinder competition. And after spending a week driving the Rogue Rock Creek through British Columbia, including plenty of mountain highways, I came away genuinely impressed. The engine never felt underpowered, delivering responsive acceleration and plenty of confidence for passing and climbing those steep grades. Paired with a suspension that's comfortable without feeling floaty, the Rock Creek proved equally at home on city streets, highways, and gravel back roads. The 2026 Nissan Rogue Rock Creek has an MSRP of $43,678 as tested.